Hey. What's going on, my podcastration parasites? I am sitting here doing this intro on my porch on a very hot, muggy, mid-July 2026 summer day. I jogged after work and my shirt is fucking soaked. I could literally wring it out and fill up a glass of my delicious, salty sweat body water. Anyway, this episode that you are, I assume, watching is all over the map, and that's the way I like it. Right now, you're watching the intro of us messing around Paul's house, hanging around the pool. Later on in the episode, I tore around the yard, and then, that's just us mucking around the pool and stuff like that. The kiddo on the swing. But first, I'm going to finish up the rest of my Ohiopyle rafting park trip / bike ride down there. And then on the way home from that, this would have been last weekend, I stopped in Connellsville, Pennsylvania, and biked around that town because, what the hell, why not? It was a cool little town. There was some druggies running around. As I got in my car to leave Connellsville, there was a crackhead sitting at the intersection just shouting obscenities and whatever at the traffic as they were stopping and going by. I don't know what she was saying. Who cares? Crackheads, it was just gibberish. So there's that. There's us messing around Paul's house. There's me on my porch. There's even some fireworks. Just mid-July, so it's just me having fun out on trails and in the pool and all that stuff. I don't know what we're going to talk about because this was 3 years ago in 2023, but you'll figure that out. So with that, I'm shutting up. Here's the intro. Enjoy yourselves, baby.
You wanted the best? Well, here's something even better in 1, 2, 3, 4.
Salesman! Hi, everybody.
There's a burp to start off.
And guys, listeners, I don't know if this is going to translate whatsoever, because Jeff said he couldn't hear it.
Oh my goodness. Nerd.
You ready? See if this works. And I'm pulling it away.
It's picking up on the mixer, it looks like.
You think so? Hopefully that's cool. Yeah, it won't be loud.
I'll just add the song on it, make it sound awesome.
Today is May 21st. My birthday is, I don't know, Friday or Saturday or Sunday or something. I don't remember. It's like a week from...
Remember you used to look forward to your birthday for like a week?
I still do. I just don't remember what day it is.
I forgot mine was this year. I didn't get any text from family or anything. Like, we just forget about shit. We're just like, oh yeah, I'm fucking...
So what you just heard...
30, whatever now.
Was a snippet of Cherub Rock from Siamese Dream from Smashing Pumpkins via Walkman. Because my man, Jeff Wozlowski, shout out Jeff Wozlowski, I just looked on my porch and there's a box from Amazon. And I thought, that's perplexing. What is this?
I still get shocked when I get deliveries on Sundays.
Yeah, that's bizarre too.
That's what I think. It's like, Sundays, you don't get mail.
This is a Sunday, and there was a delivery from Amazon. And I was outside most of the evening. I did not see the Amazon delivery guy come.
What I thought was funny was you guys were looking at the package, and you said, who ordered a package with my real name? Because you guys always order shit in silly names.
Usually it's...
And that's what I thought it was funny.
Packages come into Prance Leg Warmer, Francis Scott Key, Tommy Schlang. Tommy Schlang isn't as often, but it's rarely ever to a real name, and this came into a real name. So I was like, this is interesting. So Jeff got me a Walkman. It just came in from Amazon, and it plays cassettes, and you can record cassettes onto a USB thingy and put it onto your iTunes, I guess.
Came with a Teen Wolf DVD or video cassette. I'm trying to think of in the 80s.
A VHS.
Yeah.
It's really pretty cool. So I don't know how much that came through, but basically I can listen to cassettes again. I think the next Liquor and Poker album might be a cassette.
Oh, yeah, that won't be cheap.
Wouldn't you love to have the money to just put music out on outdated forms?
Or we got music on Bandcamp now. I can plug that.
Yeah, we are on on Bandcamp now.
I mean, that's how desperate we are for attention. But
So shout out Jeff Wozlowski. I just got off the phone with him, like telling him thank you. I like that threw me for such a loop. I didn't know what this box would be, and the last thing I thought it was going to be was a Walkman.
yeah, I mean,
And what do you know? It's a friggin' Walkman. Very cool.
I haven't even thought about a Walkman since '93. I'm guessing. It's like holy shit.
I have a cassette player now.
Yeah, that's cool.
Pretty friggin' cool. Thank you for the Walkman, Jeff. And I'm pouring this beer, which is, hey, look at this pour.
Yeah, listeners, look at that pour he's doing.
I'm telling you, leave
Yeah, I
on.
know. It's,
Said Paul to leave on.
I don't know. It looks like most beers we pour.
I think that's a little lighter of a yellow. Honestly, I feel like that's kind of
yeast heavy. I think.
Maybe.
I think yeast is what gets it.
I feel like it's
She has to corral the cat. Brooke's corralling the cats out of the studio room.
I thought Brooke opened the door so the cat came in because
I did, but I want to close the door and I want to go to bed.
Well, then
One
why'd you
more
let the
pet.
cat in?
One more pet.
Scratching at it.
But you let her in so you could let her back out.
We can't. Paul, we can't have a podcast without
Goodness.
cute cats interrupting.
No,
with
I'm
their
okay with
cuteness.
it, but like I don't understand. Just leave the door
Oh.
open and she'll come out when she feels like it.
This is awesome. So anyway, I'm gonna move on here.
Yeah, thank you.
I got Well, one quick thing before I do anything is I had to have this on my notes.
Yeah.
This is one of my funny, silly text things that I got. So I got a text from Steadfast Legal, and they texted me. It said, "Please call us back to discuss your potential toxic waste payout."
Wow.
Yeah, because I have toxic waste that I can get paid out
You're
for.
expecting a payout.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
very, very, very important.
You've been telling me about your toxic waste payout for
all
years.
this. Finally. So I had to text them back. Your mom spewed toxic waste out of her cooter, giving birth to your
my
fugly
goodness.
mug.
Oh my goodness.
Don't text me this again. And that's it. I just had to say that.
Did they say
I was
anything
actually,
back?
like I said, I'm excited now when I get
yeah.
these things. No, they said, however they worded it,
Yeah.
no more text from them. So it's fun.
Your mom spewed toxic waste. Very funny.
I seen there's a real life furniture store I seen online called the Shack of Sit. That's the name of this furniture store. The Shack of Sit.
That's something we would make up.
Yeah. And I mean, you could tell by the picture that it was. I mean, I don't know if it's still there. It might not have been named that very long, but yeah, I don't know where it is.
Of
Yeah.
Sit.
If you need a new
The Shack
recliner,
of Sit.
yeah, go to the Shack of Sit.
That's so funny.
That's great.
Shack of Sit.
I'm glad when our ideas are an idea like
Look
ours.
what I have here. Now I have a
Yeah.
kitty who's facing the corner
now
of the
the
door.
cat wants
'Cause
out.
for some reason, Brooke came back in to close the door.
Here,
she
I'll-
just made a scene. No, I'll
go-
get it because I'm closer.
okay.
She
Yeah, your
just
cable
came
might
in
reach.
to say, make sure you let the cat out. And then like, we'll just leave the door open so the cat can get out. And now the door's
And
shut.
then I thought she let the cat in, then said, "Make sure you let the cat out."
That's it. Like she did. She opened the
funny.
door to let the cat in. And then a minute later,
Oh, she knows we're short of topics. Now
I guess so.
something to talk
But
about for 20
if she was
minutes.
going to do it, grab a microphone.
Yeah.
That way, it like I don't know how much you can hear like Brooke talking, because like if you can't hear Brooke talking, it just sounds like we're insane.
Well, I got women talk on here.
Oh, no.
So I've seen that.
I probably don't want to involve.
Apparently, chicks now are getting freckles tattooed on their faces. I can't say it's becoming a trend,
Yeah,
but I seen a post online about it's been happening more than once, and I had a bunch of pictures of like, yeah. I mean, look at me. I mean,
I know.
I can totally understand wanting to look like this. You can't fake this. You just if you don't have the Irish
you gotta be
genes,
born with like
yeah. If you don't have the Irish curse,
you gotta
pun
be born
intended.
with all zeros.
Chicks getting freckles
Hey, I'm
tattooed.
too pretty. I gotta
That's funny.
dumb this down.
People getting tattooed freckles and stepfather abuse cases have been skyrocketing.
What's the opposite of liposuction? Have like fatted
Lipo infusion.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
Have lipo infusions. Like give yourself a fupa too, while you're at it.
Yeah.
While we're making you ugly.
They did. I just saw that. Was like, okay, good luck.
Can we put reptile scales on
I could give
arms?
you a lot of reasons not to do that, but whatever. Whatever puts you closer to my league.
whatever.
Sure, why not?
Can you like sew a stingray tail on my butt?
Okay, Paul. Okay.
Like,
Just keep going, Nora. I'm like, come on.
why can't I have like wasp stingers in my fingers? Why can't I be like terrible? Let's just make people as bad as possible.
It is. There anything to be different. I just need attention, and you look horrible.
Is there a surgeon?
It doesn't look good at all.
Could I please have gangrene?
Yeah, it is awful. But so
could you make my poop smell worse?
On even more worse news, and not worse, I don't know if it's worse or better, but I guess there was another news of prostitution in Worthington again. Little redneck town of Worthington.
Wow.
I've heard that brought up. So it's basically like druggies in a house, I think. Like I said, I assume they're gross and disease-ridden. But the reason I even brought this up was I was thinking about the law of prostitution. And what I don't understand is, okay, there's prostitutes here.
Yeah.
I go up to a prostitute, and I'm like, hey, you're offering sex for money. I have money.
Yeah.
Here's some money. Let's go screw.
Have sex with me, and then we can
And
go.
if we get caught, she's 18 or older, both get in trouble, go to jail. Prostitution's illegal. Same girl. Her birthday was yesterday. She just turned 18. I take the same girl. Same offer. But this time there's a guy filming us, and we call that porn, and that's totally legal. It's like you're recording the evidence, and that makes it legal?
I've wondered that same thing.
Yeah.
Like the age, as long as it's of the age of consent, age doesn't matter.
Isn't that silly? Like,
if you're 40 years old and you're filming it, so you're honestly, I remember seeing a Family Guy about it.
Yeah.
I remember seeing like a Family Guy clip, and I've always like even before that I've thought the same thing. Like, well, what makes pornography okay?
Yeah.
Or I'm a adult film star. I'm not a prostitute.
A lot of the stuff on the internet now is
But
like
you're
that's
getting
amateur porn. They record it on their phone. It's like, oh, murder's illegal, but if somebody records me shoot somebody like that, then it's like what prostitution basically is, like porn. Porn's like you're just recording the evidence.
Levon,
Isn't that silly?
I don't know. Like that's something I've never really researched, but I've had the same question. Like, how is one a thing and one not a thing? Like, why is one legal? Why is one not legal?
I don't get.
Are there? Do you need a license to run a pornography business?
Like, think of it like, so a girl turns 18, she can go to porn that very second.
I don't know if that's true.
But she has to wait 3 years to buy alcohol, and in Pennsylvania, she's not allowed to buy or smoke weed at all. The safest one of those. Like, what would you rather your daughter be doing? Smoking a joint? Being a porn star? Or, like, out at the bars doing whatever, like, driving drunk?
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, so it's just like that. It does go to show you that the law is kind of, if people, like, look into shit, kind of a lot of stuff don't make sense.
I'm thinking the main reason is taxes.
That's
like,
probably
if you're hi, I'm Levon Bryan, and I run a pornography business. I think then you're paying taxes on the revenue that you're bringing in. Like, hey, I'm paying Misty Schmuck down the road $2,000 to star in this film that I'm filming, and 6% of that $2,000 goes to taxes. I think you're in the clear.
Yeah, I'm sure there. I'm sure.
If I'm Misty Schmuck the prostitute, and you're paying me, it's the porn name I came up with off the top of my head. Not the worst, but yeah, I think like if you're being paid $2,000 to have sex with a guy in his Suzuki SX4, and then never never pay taxes on it.
Yeah,
I think that's where
I ain't doing it because I would be the guy getting caught and going to jail. I'm not like. That would just be my
And they
luck.
would just assume, like, if you're driving a Suzuki SX4,
they should assume, like, I need this. Let this guy go.
Let this guy.
Just,
he ain't hurting nobody.
We can make an exception here. I've seen, too, online, all these young, hot girls, everybody wants Botox now. I think that's the rich guy's trophy wife look, I guess. I keep seeing these, like, before and after pictures, and the after pictures are disgusting. I don't get that. I don't get, like... Here's this pretty girl, but you know what'd look really hot? If it looked like she shoved it, if she looked like she shoved her head into a hornet's nest and got the shit stung out of her face and her lips are all swollen up. Oh, that's a turn on. That's what I want.
Yeah.
Like, why? I don't get.
Hey,
I don't know.
I don't understand. That's the reason why.
Like I said, and just
I don't know.
Yeah,
that's what separates us from like
the the freckles and the Botox. I have freckles, and even I'm saying, let's cool it on this shit.
And your whole body's swollen.
Yeah.
You've had your nose is swollen, your chin is swollen, your belly's swollen, your boobs are swollen.
I got lipo induction in my cankles.
Oh boy. So
I seen. Oh, just real quick, guys. Also, I actually heard this the other day before I saw it on Facebook. But did you hear about the drunk driver that I guess he had a dog sitting in the passenger seat? When he got pulled over, he quickly switched seats with the dog. So the cop came up and the dog was sitting in the driver's seat. And the guy literally tried to be like, I wasn't driving, he was, to get out of a DUI. Which I think would be funny, but I also heard that I think the guy tried to run from the cops. So there's a part that he like legit been that drunk and stupid, but I mean, worth a shot. Like,
you're not resisting arrest. You're just being a moron. Like,
Sparky,
dang it!
watch the lane.
Dang it!
I'm sorry.
Use your turn signal.
There's got to be a cop camera of this. I got to see it.
I didn't even hear it. You're telling me about it, and I'm hearing it the first time.
Fucking Saint Bernard or whatever is sitting in. But I know that was true because I heard that the other day and I did see the report. That, hey, like I said, I mean,
Worth a shot.
Just worth
If you get a cop on like with a good sense of humor, he'll say, "You bastard, call your wife."
So anyway, some more getting kind of repetitive news now that I saw is another fucking assault rifle shooting again because now it's not even news anymore.
Yeah.
Now it's just like any shootings and
it's
shit.
like snow.
So I don't want to like dive deep into it, but you know, I got a kind of a point on this is that when I was a kid, we had these cool action figures. I had like G.I. Joes and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and I used to shoot these little plastic rockets and stuff. Like when I was a kid, I had the Ninja Turtles pizza thrower, the classic. Yeah, you would shoot at your cats and stuff. Millions and millions of these things sold, but a couple kids shot their sister in the eye or something, and none of these even shot hard enough that I can't even imagine at point blank range it would actually even injure an eye. But I remember when I was a kid, a couple cases came up of that and instantly done. From that day on, from like the summer of '92, action figures now don't shoot stuff. You can still buy Nerf guns and that, but they don't shoot plastic rockets. No, like by the time you were a kid, that was gone.
Really?
Yeah, they didn't have those. And I just had to bring that up because I just think, like, when I was a kid, without any debate, no say, I had to lose, like, toys.
Because there's no National Plastic Missile Association lobby.
No, and I had to laugh because it's like, that's what all these assault rifles are, is toys for the rich people. And they're, like,
but it's not
when I was a kid, it was instant. You know, and I get it because everyone's like, oh, but it's just only a few people. And I'm like, that's pretty much every law ever. DUIs... 0.08, nobody wrecks their car up drinking 0.08. Even like 0.15, if you look at the total people driving drunk, 99% of people drive fine and get home fine. But the few people that fuck it up, to be 100% safe, you got to ruin it for everybody. And I'm like, this is the most dangerous thing in our country's history. And there should, like, compared to all these other laws we've ever made, it was no questions, no voting. It's just, oh, we need to make shit safer. You just did it. Like, 99% of kids were safe from our toys. But now to make 100% safe, you just, no. And I'm like, that's all these guns are, is toys for the rich. And there's like, what's the debate? Yeah, there's only a few people, but that's almost every law in existence is, you know, because a few people fuck shit up. And that's what you have to protect the masses from. So that's like, that's another argument to me that is just completely void. Like, the argument for it is stupid. I love guns, but I'm just like
You're saying get rid of ARs? Are you pro no ARs?
Yeah, I am now. Humans fuck it up. Most people don't, but the few do. Few people keep getting them, and they're using them. They're look what they're doing.
Yeah, like honestly, like logically, if it was just if you're saying no ARs, you're saying,
or I'm going to say, all right, if this is what we're doing, I want to be able to drink and drive again. Give kids the fucking action figures. Let them have some fun. Like, it is a few people fucking shit up, but that's all of it.
Like,
you know,
honestly,
I just had to say.
If it weren't for, you're asking me to get rid of my ARs. Yeah, I have ARs.
Yeah, I mean that's I get it.
You're saying, Paul, turn these guns in.
If I had to get rid of my G.I. Joe, the cool toys when I was a kid,
you didn't. You had them.
Yeah, up to a point.
No, you still until you ruined them.
Yeah, I didn't do shit.
I know, but if you still had them, like, you're not going to get rid of them. if everybody said, hey, Dark Side of the Moon makes you want to
Good articulated argument.
think of something. If Dark Side of the Moon makes you want to streak during football games, it's just there's something subliminally.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, too many people are exposing themselves in front of millions of people.
Look, I would
Turn
say
in all your Dark Side of the Moon.
Or if we're okay with what's going on, cool, I am too. Then bring the other shit back. Whatever the argument for the guns is, then I want it for all the other shit. Then let me drink and drive home. I'm an adult. I don't fucking. I've drank and drove. I got 2 DUIs. I've never wrecked my fucking car.
Yes. Well, yes, you have. You just didn't get caught for those ones. But
I wasn't that drunk when I.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
You're making my
pick
point
one.
for
I'm
me.
just saying.
The thing is, okay, well then stop producing this.
Yeah.
If you stop producing AR-15s, AR-10s,
Yeah,
AR-15s,
yeah.
if you stop production on them,
Or stop selling them.
whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever. There are no more being made. Levon Bryan says no more ARs. Boom. As soon as you put your gavel down, there are no more ARs.
Yeah.
There's God knows how many ARs are between the first 12 houses you pass on your way to my house.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Like
you are never going to get rid of those.
No. And my whole thing about it is, this is more dangerous than what criminals have been doing for drugs almost. Shooting schools with fucking machine guns, that's fucked up and it keeps happening. So if you're okay with that, then we need to do accordingly. Like, why do we keep making this an exception? Because I'm just thinking, every argument made about this, you could use the same argument for all this shit. So if we're cool with schools getting shot and, people can buy guns online, great. Let me go to the bar and drive drunk. If that's all I'm getting at, I'm whatever.
Yeah, but your right to drive drunk isn't the Second Amendment of the Constitution.
It's called an amendment. You can change any of it.
Yeah, but every time they do, it's fucked up.
Yeah. And see, there's other arguments. Okay, well, the law of... that's domestic violence. Wouldn't it be nice if your kids or old lady, maybe just a backhand now and then to keep,
Domestic violence isn't an amendment.
You can't because Joe Schmo down the road keeps putting his old lady in a coma. But
no, you just can't. No,
I know.
That's ridiculous. You can't hit your wife.
I'm just joking with that one, but I just had to laugh. Not laugh, but I had to bring that up on here because it is. Look, the arguments that they're saying.
I 100% agree.
It's
a big problem.
Just pick one and go with it.
I don't think it's fixable.
No,
I think it's just one of those things that it's just something that humanity has to deal with.
The argument for the people that's for it is always, it's not us, it's just a few people. But my point that I'm getting is that's almost every law ever made is most people have common sense. You have to protect us from the fucking turds in the punch bowl that don't. Why would this be an exception to that? This is the most dangerous.
Because it's written in the Constitution as a constitutional right.
A lot of these were. So was slavery. We had a war and changed it.
Yes.
They fought a war. They didn't want to get rid of their slaves.
Yes.
To them, there's people that still think it's wrong. But we all know it's better. You can fix shit. The amendments are called amendments because if there's a problem, you go in and you change it. I'm just saying.
I hear what you're saying. Levon, I hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
I know,
I know what
I'm not
Yeah.
I'm a pro gun guy, and you're generally a pro gun guy.
Yeah, I am.
I hear what you're saying.
Not if school kids are getting killed.
I know.
I'm
about to have a school kid.
Yeah,
I'm
that's what
I'm 5 years away from being having a kid in school to being scared about
so whatever we do, whatever. If everyone else is cool with it, fine. Like I said, well then these other ones weren't. There was no debate. There was no Facebook.
There's probably a ton of debate.
Probably, but not publicly. This is just because if this shit happened before the internet and before Facebook, this would have been instantly.
Columbine was before.
Yeah.
There were school shootings before. Yeah. There's a lot now. There's a lot now.
Yeah.
And
now it's just because you can get them easy. You don't even gotta go by the store. You just get your mom's credit card. You order it online. You got a military semi-automatic, full automatic weapon.
And that's not true. You can't buy that online.
They convert them is what they do.
then there's nothing you're gonna do about that.
Yeah.
There's nothing you're gonna do about that. Any deer rifle.
I just want to. All my goal is their arguments are shit. I think it's a terrible. I think it's.
They're not shit because they weren't shit for the other. They weren't shit for the missile.
Okay, maybe they're
shooters.
not shit, but the counter arguments are good too.
Yes,
that's it.
Then I'm in agreement with you.
It's basically I just wanted to rant that I had to get rid of my fucking cool toys. When I was a kid, G.I. Joe stopped being cool because Timmy over there got shot in the eye.
Levon, I'm
That's
right
where
there
I'm
with
at.
you then. I'm right there with you then.
Give me my fucking Ninja Turtles back.
I'm right there with you. I don't like
G.I. Joes were awesome.
Look, my guns are locked up in my safe.
Yeah.
My guns are locked up in my safe.
I didn't want to I don't want to go into a big thing about it, but
we're all pretty normal. Even if I snapped, I don't even know what me snapping would look like. But I don't think it would involve a couple magazines of
the other sad thing is I keep picturing these guys over in Somalia in this just war-ravaged, poorest town you could imagine, and they're just sitting around their TV with their AK-47s on their laps or slung on their shoulder watching American news, and they're just like, I'm glad I don't live there. These Americans are fucked. It's like, meanwhile, like, look what's in the area. That'd be funny.
Yeah, we have our problems, but danged if I wouldn't hey, I just ate steak.
Oh yeah.
I just had steak.
Yeah. I just had to bring it up, but
it's still a pretty good place. We have our problems, but you know what? I ain't getting
we need to go on to this
commercial break.
Nothing brings people together like good barbecued spare ribs.
What?
And nobody does ribs better than us here at Mel Ribson's Smokehouse and Rib Joint.
Absolutely, unequivocally.
Because here at Mel's, we only use the finest grade A meats and ingredients.
You know how much fucking time and money went into that?
And our ribs are meticulously smoked over only the finest hickory woods for 12 full hours. So it falls right off the bone.
You understand that? Because I'm capable of it.
And that effort, combined with our variety of award-winning sauces and dry rubs,
What are you, a fucking expert?
equates to being voted America's best rib joint for a long while now.
Like 2.5 fucking minutes.
Also, for a limited time only, our entire dinner menu is priced half off Monday through Friday.
How about that?
That's right. And all our beers are $2 or less during happy hour.
It's all I'll accept. And if you will not fucking admit that, get the fuck out.
Not to mention our daily specials simply can't be beat.
Like they're some special deal?
And don't forget, the 100th customer of the day, every day, eats their meal absolutely free.
What, are you gonna pay me back?
So don't waste time and money botching ribs yourself.
You understand? You have to be fucking flawless. You don't know how to do that. You ain't in that league. So give it up.
Instead, come on over to Mel Ribson's for a very, very intense dining experience that simply can't be beat.
You should just fucking smile and blow me. Cause I deserve it.
And who knows, old Mel himself may even stop on by.
I have plenty of energy to drive over there. You understand me? And I will.
Only at Mel Ribson's Smokehouse and Rib Joint.
You're in my house, honey. My house.
The best ribs in the burg, bar none.
That's your MO, isn't it, baby?
And all other places are just a joke.
Get it? You get it now? And commercial break!
I tell you what, let's do the
What are we doing? Are we doing beer review first?
Yeah, let's just do the beer review.
All right, and here's the beer review song.
Because I'm getting kind of down the end of mine anyway.
Yeah, I'm getting close.
Hold on, do that again.
What?
Beer review song.
Oh, and
beer review song right
the
here.
beer review song, I guess.
I was talking through it. Shut up.
Beer review! Beer review! Beer review! Beer review!
Okay, here we go. So,
Okay.
Travis Jack
Travis Jack
provided
Zach
these
Boda
ones.
didn't bring us any beer this week. Come
I'm
on,
gonna
Zach
make sure
Boda.
he can't even listen to this episode now.
Oh yeah, make
I'll
it Zach
find a way
Boda
to
proof.
Yeah, I don't know how I can.
Think of a keyword that Zach Boda would never think of.
That's how you have to buy our podcast to listen. You just have to keep providing us beers. Honestly, if I couldn't pull that off, I'd try.
Well,
That'd
if
be funny.
you'd like try to get us advertisements, then we could spend the ad money on beer.
The Road Commode's making us a ton of money.
You want to say this?
Yeah,
Because I was there when he gave it to me.
So this is 3 Floyd's Jinx Proof Lager, and I know we reviewed some of their beers.
Yeah,
or-
3 Floyds has come up a few times. So not last week, I don't remember. Last time we had a hockey game, I brought my cooler, and I forgot my cooler. And Travis took the cooler home and brought it back last week, and he says, hey, make sure you guys review this Jinx Proof Lager on the podcast.
Honestly, I kind of thought it was a pale ale. as I was drinking.
It's definitely got more like bite to it than a lager.
Yeah, like it's not hoppy, but it is a. I like it. Honestly, well, it tastes like a crisp, pale, and refreshing lager with a light malt sweetness and plenty of noble
okay, I
hop
see it
notes. So that makes sense. Honestly, I kind of just thought it was like a.
It is a hair on a
It is kind of
a hair sweet,
like a pale lager almost. I've had
Yeah.
pale lagers and they're actually, I don't know, they weren't that good.
So you know what
This
I
is
don't
better
like?
than the ones of those I
Who
had.
made was it Straub or Yingling that made an IPL, India Pale Lager?
I think Straub.
I think so too.
I tried it a couple times, and whatever it does, it makes my stomach upset.
We're not talking about Straub.
No,
We're not. Like, I don't want to get into a Straub
that's a
tangent.
tangent. Yeah, I don't want to
But
Yeah.
that was the last like pale lager that I think I've had.
Yeah,
At least that I remember.
the can artwork is kind of, I don't know if is that like a playing card design kind of? It's like
I kind of think it reminds me of like a Bouncing Souls, like punk rocky, like just kind of a cool like
it's like a skull with arrows through it,
a skull
but it's like
behind
a
a heart.
Yeah,
And it's got like a ribbon with like carnival, like medieval carnival like writing. It says Jinx Proof
5.5, 5.7% alcohol, by the way.
with 2 arrows going through it. It reminds me of like Bouncing Souls like artwork. Cool, like punk rocky looking artwork.
I kind of like, I'll tell you a good thing about this beer. Like yesterday, I was out kind of, not day drinking all day, but I went for lunch, get some beers, went home, killed some time, and went back out to a bar. And then I went to my friend's house for a little bit. And yesterday was a,
Brett.
Fuck him.
Don't fuck Brett. I know.
No, I ain't fucking
don't.
Brett.
Don't.
I'll say fuck you, Brett, but I ain't gonna fuck him.
Because I would.
But yesterday was, kind of a rainy Saturday, and it was it was a day for IPAs and like drinking craft beers and shit. And then when I came here today, I was just drinking the light beers and stuff I'm not drinking IPAs and shit.
Yeah.
But this is literally like a mix of the two. So
Yeah.
that's kind of where this is like a good cap on my weekend of it's like a IPA lager mix, and I'm kind of liking it.
I really like
Yeah,
it. I really like it. I can see why Travis...
This is like, it's hard to give it a good fair rating because this is like the perfect beer I would want to drink like right now. It's just like I said,
I would want to drink this all the time.
Yeah, we might have to get some of this stuff for camp maybe next weekend.
This weekend.
Nah, see, I still say next. To me,
It's Sunday.
Monday starts the new week for me, so I
Yeah.
still feel like we're in like this is still this weekend. So I think next weekend is.
You said you stink.
maybe.
You did say it. Roll the tape back.
Okay.
Levo said I stink. I stink next
I
weekend.
stink next. Yeah. We are going to be a kid. That
You
is
will
going to be
stink.
true. But no, I no. This is still this weekend. We're going to be at camp next weekend.
Well, whatever.
I don't know when the week starts. What day does? I always just Monday.
The week starts Sunday.
To me,
Sunday's the first day of the
until
week.
I start work, though.
You ever looked at a Gregorian calendar?
I think I have, but
Which reminds me.
tomorrow is I have to go to work. That's when the
Yeah.
week starts.
See, tomorrow I don't have to go to work.
Yeah.
Here's what I have to do tomorrow. Is I have to be golfing before 9:30. Because at Saxon, my golf course, it's 9:30 on Sundays or on Mondays is the Grasshoppers League.
Oh my
And they are
goodness.
these old women.
Oh,
And they like
jeez.
they are like a plague on the golf course. And it is like you cannot.
Oh my goodness, dude. I can't.
And they all walk.
I hate getting groceries because old women are just horrible. I couldn't imagine golf with that. I just wouldn't do it.
They all walk. Well, the one time Brooke and I were golfing, because she used to be off Mondays too, and the one time we were like getting ready to golf, we were like at our car getting our stuff ready, and this old lady came over in a cart to pick up her old lady friend. And this old lady said, and she looks like anybody's grandma, like just a kind, like cookie baking woman, and she said, "The choke don't work on this motherfucker." The choke. According to the on the golf cart. Like
I didn't know electric golf carts had chokes.
Not electric ones, but gas ones.
Oh,
have
I guess
chokes.
again. Okay.
She said the choke don't work on this motherfucker.
I mean, that's funny.
And she was like 70 years old.
Yeah.
And there was like a sentence that you never thought you'd hear an old woman say.
No.
And Brooke and I we lost it. It was so friggin' like funny.
Choke don't work.
So I had to switch my calendar over because it was set to April.
I just did that like 2 I did it on Mother's Day, and I forgot it was Mother's Day. I still haven't got my mother anything yet.
Oh, wow.
I literally forgot. I will. I'll make up for it.
This calendar is from 1980.
Yeah, I do.
It's a monthly calendar.
Yeah, and I know the days are obviously going to be like all over the place.
But one of these years it's going to be right. I don't know when, but one of these years this calendar is going to be right again. And I'll be so happy that I have they're all pictures of Niagara Falls from 1980, and it's in half French. It's in French, Japanese, and English.
That's a good mix.
Right? Who doesn't want that? What is today?
Screw all the other
Today's
languages.
the 21st.
You got to make sure it's Japanese, French, and English.
In May of 1980, the 21st fell on a Wednesday. So maybe not next year, maybe not the year after, maybe not
one
the
of
year
these,
after
yeah,
that.
one of the years will.
One of these years, this calendar is going to be accurate.
Some Mayan calendar,
And I will
4,000 years.
I'll be able to look
good.
at this calendar and say, that's nice. I can't wait for another 14 years until this calendar is accurate again. But I couldn't, once it came with a house, I can't throw it away. It's so stupid.
I'm going to give the beer a 4 out of 5.
Yeah?
That's what it's hitting me right now. I'd give it it's not quite a 5.
Dude,
It's
I don't
like
see
a 4.5.
So another thing I like about it,
It is good. It is hitting
something
the
I
spot.
like about cans, I like a label that's a sticker label that's on an aluminum
I'm not a
can.
fan of that because I think they might not recycle any of these.
Shut up.
I am.
You know how like
Well, if you can't recycle, I don't know if they burn them off, maybe. But I'm like, I
know how like much of a Democrat you sound like right now.
I don't care. That's true.
Saying you want guns taken off of people and saying you don't like non-recyclable cans.
Hey, I just go what makes sense.
Yeah.
Sometimes Democrats have good points. Sometimes they do. Sometimes Republicans do too. But
No, I know. I don't consider myself I don't know where I stand on the political spectrum. Like for me personally, I lean more right, but honestly, I lean libertarian / anarchist.
I really don't.
I know, but you have to know where you stand on things. And
I
know,
try to, but
I would vote for a reasonable Republican over Joe Biden.
I hate what voting's became. So
but
just
Republicans haven't been reasonable.
I don't
so
even.
I don't. Worry
so
about it.
we're getting they're voting for a town commissioner or something around town.
It already happened, but go ahead.
The way they just litter the roads with these road signs for all they do is, and it's just you go, so just anywhere I go, any back road or whatever, every 50 yards, every telephone pole is just anywhere from 10 to 30 of these signs. There's only 3 candidates. So it's somebody puts a sign and then the next person's like, oh, I got to put 6 for my guy.
Yeah.
And then it just looks like litter. It's disgusting. It's just put more signs than the next guy. The voting, the way we vote and have to choose is kindergartners don't act this way. The presidential ad campaigns on TV is the most. It is so nitpicking. It's clearly fake. It's clearly out of context, and it is just they don't even hide it. That's what voting is. You want me to vote, and guys, I want to care, but you make it impossible. It's just odd. It is creepy that people get into this, and it's they teach you in kindergarten not to act that way.
Yeah.
And then you get older, and that's what you do. Just shit talk each other, and you can even look at it and be like, "That's fake. That's clearly out of context." That's how we pick things now. Okay.
Are you gonna tell me Dr. Oz didn't kill puppies?
Yeah.
Are you gonna sit?
don't know. I don't know.
Doctor, you're gonna sit there and tell me that Dr. Oz didn't kill puppies? Dr. Oz clearly killed puppies, and you're gonna tell me that John Fetterman was lying about Dr. Oz killing puppies?
Guys,
you're wrong.
I tried
you're
to
wrong.
care. But,
He's a puppy killer.
Yeah.
That's all you need to know. That's all the people need to know. That to me, that's as dumb as an ad could be. The puppy killing. Do you remember that? We talked about it on the podcast.
It's just
this guy killed puppies. What?
I want to care, but you make it impossible, so I just don't. Whatever happens, I don't care.
So I give this beer an. I don't see how it's not a 10 out of 10, and I feel like I give beers 10 out of 10s.
I've been given a lot of great reviews. Yeah.
And I know I gave that milk stout a 10 out of 10.
You've been drinking good beers. This was I think this season was good beers overall.
This has been good beers, I think. Honestly, I don't know where one season begins, one season ends. But this is a good beer. And the reason we got off on this tangent, and I know it's my fault because I said you were a liberal for not liking non-recyclable cans. But I like a beer that has it's like the sticker label, because that means it's like you can tell they didn't plan on mass producing them, because if they were going to mass produce them, they'd do that printing on the on the can itself.
Not that I don't care.
That shows that shows some DIY initiative. Yeah. Just like how I like opening a beer and it's not always exactly uniformly filled.
These stickers actually peel off too, but it's just
I'm not going to peel mine off.
Yeah.
But I like a label. I like a label that's sticker, because that shows me that that's a small
I will
batch.
say too, the sticker adds a little bit of grip, not much. I think it's a little
it probably
less
acts
slippier.
as a bit of a koozie.
Now I don't know if this is sitting in a cooler. Maybe the label would absorb water and get mushy and peel.
No matter
off.
what, it's going to hold in a little bit of cool.
Yeah.
But love honestly, Travis, great beer. I'm really glad you gave me 2 of these so we
I'll
could
take
review
free
it.
beer all day, every day. So, thanks, Travis.
Thanks, Travis. Yeah. I owe you a couple. This was a great beer. I really appreciate that. That makes for good podcast fodder, and quite honestly, good belly fodder. I could drink more of these.
Yeah. So we're actually getting kind of deep into this thing. Let's switch gears here, because I have another list here to read. Okay. So we'll go to our this week's Liquor and Poker song.
Are we done now? Are we already talking about this week's song?
Yeah, we're
wow, I was about to
we've been podcasting
I could
for a
use
while.
I could use another beverage, but
I have one sitting here ready to go.
Yeah, but that one, look at how old that beer is.
I still have a couple. Well, let me chug this one real quick.
You don't have to chug it. You can just take your time and savor it. Savor it. That was from a Simpsons episode. Marge felt bad for Nelson, so she took him into the Simpsons house.
Oh.
And Marge made pancakes for breakfast, and Bart really didn't want pancakes.
Yeah.
And Nelson was just happy to have food. Nelson was standing over Bart, eat these pancakes, and Bart takes a bite and swallows it really fast. Nelson's savor it.
I just forget most of the Simpsons. When you say stuff, I'm like, that sounds familiar, but
I forget more than I remember. But I do like the Simpsons, especially Nelson heavy episodes.
So today's Liquor and Poker tune, I'm actually proud of this one. I really like this.
Good. I don't know
this
what
is
it is.
The dive bar song.
Oh, okay.
So that's our song about going to dive bars. And what I've been trying to do is whatever our song is, I try to have a little bit of topic for the end of the episode with. So I just was looking online and I typed in what are cool dive bar names? I typed best dive bar names or something, and I got a list here of good bar names that I wish I could visit instead of just read the list. But here's the bar names I could find that I think these are all real, that are cool. There's the Angel's Trumpet Tavern, which I thought's kind of funny.
Where's that at?
I don't know. I didn't have these listed. They didn't say. They just had the names.
Okay. Angel's Trumpet, love it.
Rattlesnake Jake's.
Cool.
Moon Jumpers.
Love it.
The Atomic Tavern.
Okay.
Iron Throttle Tavern.
Right. That sounds I don't really want to go to Iron Throttle. Keep going.
Slaughterhouse Pub.
Don't want to go there.
I think that one sounds awesome.
I'm into Moon Jumpers.
The Leaky Barrel.
Like it.
The Cat's Meow. Which I hope it's not a dive bar. That sounds like a jazz club if there ever was one. Let's go to the Cat's Meow.
Or Super Gay.
Yeah, or Super Gay. Stinkies.
Okay.
Just Stinkies. Hey, let's go to Stinkies for a few.
I feel like there's got to be a Stinkies within 2 hours of each
That's
Stinkies.
kind of what I thought, but I could not put it on the
Yeah.
list. The Billy Goat Saloon.
Like it.
I really like this one. The Grumpy Cactus.
Like it a lot.
Dead Horse Outpost, which I'm just Outpost. That sounds west. That's
Yeah.
a different. The Blackout Pub
Okay.
and the Shots Fired Bar. That's all I have.
Okay,
listed.
definitely don't want to go to Shots Fired. Mr. Get rid of the
The
ARs.
Blackout Pub sounds like
Blackout
you
Pub.
can basically do whatever you want in there.
Yeah, like that's not for me.
Yeah. Honestly, I like dive. Like these
Yeah,
are
but
supposed to be
that's not-
dive bars. I'm
Yeah,
a dive bar.
But that's
guy.
a die
I don't want to
bar.
get. Yeah, I don't want to get stabbed.
The Blackout Pub. No, that's not for people like
Yeah.
me. You have to be
See,
heavier.
you know, like I
you
thought.
have to have a face.
If I had to have a
tattoo.
pick, I'm going to the Slaughterhouse Pub. I'm like, that's either going to be
I like-
awesome.
I like
it
moon
could-
jumpers.
because
because I-
Moon Jumpers was just different. That I'm like, that
I-
could be super gay.
I think I'm
I don't
going-
know. You know,
You know what though? I think I'm gonna have a better time at moon jumpers than I am at the Slaughterhouse because they could all be in jean jumpers.
the Grumpy Cactus
Grumpy Cactus
and the
sounds
Billy
like
Goat
fun.
Saloon too are very hard to. The Grumpy Cactus is probably the winner. That could be the diviest bar in Mexico you've ever been to that you could get shot, or that is old people just sipping their tequilas with no drama at all. I mean, it could be anything. That
Brooke
but
bought
it's
me a
just
really nice-
good name.
Brooke, I assume it's a really nice bottle of tequila because I really.
Oh,
like,
she did say
Yeah.
that earlier. Yeah,
I really want to try some of it.
I'll take a sip before we leave.
Do we want to do some right now? Well, how much time we have left?
I'm not gonna say no to this. So if you want to take a little swig,
Yeah?
on the podcast,
Okay.
yeah, fuck it. Do you mind opening it? Is the only thing.
No,
Yeah,
you gotta
I'll-
open it.
I'll
you gotta
pause
open
it.
it. She
No,
bought
no,
it to
I'll
be
just-
enjoyed.
I'll hit pause and
All right, guys. You know what? I'm gonna put the lid back on and pop the lid off so they can hear the sound. Okay. I just took the plastic off this. Riazole. It sounds like a medication.
sounds like a Ninja Turtle.
Riazole for overgrown something or other.
Yeah,
Did you hear that?
that is a good sound.
That sound good?
Yeah,
that sound good?
that'll go in.
Okay.
Wasn't that funny at Brett's when I kept doing it like drinking
Yeah,
it
it's
whiskey?
good.
And those
All right,
were
here's the first glugs.
I don't even want probably that much.
That's not very much, I don't think.
But I do gotta drive. But the song is Dive Bar, and we might as well do some shots.
Yeah, but I don't think this is like a dive bar tequila. I think this is a pretty. I don't know how much Brooke spent on it.
Well, I bet the Grumpy Cactus would serve this.
Okay, I just
The
looked.
thing
a
is,
little
most
bit.
of those are probably nice bars. That's the thing.
Ooh.
I don't think dive bars. Now
Okay.
are. Like
Okay, so I licked. There was a drip that dripped on the side of the label.
So I
and
learned
I put it on my
my-
finger and I licked it off.
my initial history with tequila was tequila's by far the worst liquor ever made. But then I found, like most things, I was drinking cheap shots of shitty tequila.
I've always liked tequila.
Yeah,
I've
well, I
always liked
learned like
tequila.
any liquor, the good stuff is.
So I'd like to describe my glass. Have you seen this glass that Brooke made for me?
No, I
Okay.
mean, well, maybe I did.
I'm
but
gonna
I-
show it to you so you can see it.
oh my goodness!
You see it?
Yeah,
It's like one of those like faded flags, and in the flag it says Francis. For like, because I always go by
Francis
Francis
Scott Dweeb.
Francis Scott Key or Prance Leg Warmer, obviously, and it's super like stupid, but I always think it's funny.
Francis
So
Scott Queef.
it's like this is like a normal
That's what
tumbler,
you are.
and I poured about 3/8 of an inch into it, and Levon's I poured even less.
That's about what I got. It's 3/8 of an inch.
Yeah, I've shut up. Is that a pee thing?
Yes.
So hey, dink the
Yeah,
glasses.
I didn't
dink
want
the
to.
glasses.
Yeah, we got to do
Come
that.
over here. You ready?
Yeah, get our mic into it.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay. Little
See?
sip. You ready, guys?
It's still this
Dude,
weekend.
It's
We're
still
doing
the weekend.
shots.
We're drinking
Yeah.
tequila. We're not doing shots. This isn't shots.
Yeah,
this is
this is a-
sips. Okay.
That's actually all right.
I can see. I can see how this is the thing. Wow.
So what'll happen is the drunker I get, the more of this I think like, oh, that's tasting better and better. Then I'd get shit faced on this
Yeah,
because it's smooth and it's like, all right,
dude, that's too
that's where
tasty.
like, yeah, I don't like liquor like that.
I don't even
because
know
all
what
the-
this is
I just
tasting like.
I want liquor that's like, am I doing shots?
Damn.
I want to like, I don't want to sip liquor. I want to do like 2, at most 3 shots of like Fireball, something you just get down. It's gross, but like you're not gonna gag and be like, ugh.
Honestly,
Like,
the smell,
yeah.
like what gets me is the smell of liquor. Like when you smell it, like ooh, like it just.
what I hate is like so like you're so reflexed to like gag. So what happens? Like, I do shots of the gross liquor, and then my like throat seizes up. So before I can swallow it, I have to like hold it in my mouth for like 3 seconds, and then you're like, oh, and then if you can just get it past your tongue, basically, it's not bad.
I drink so little liquor, like none. I honestly, I guess it's only May, so I'm only 5 months into the year. I haven't touched liquor. I don't even consider.
That's kind of sad.
I don't even consider drinking it. I drink plenty
I'll
of
do
beer.
shots here. My thing is if it's offered, like I don't do it by myself, but
I don't drink liquor at all. I just never like.
Yeah.
I always know like liquor leads to a bad time
or hangovers.
Yeah, just like I don't know. It's just like
I just do it smarter now. So like if people are doing shots,
I'm
then
still not
I'm
smart.
basically like I'm just gonna sip a beer and not drink much more
man's
beer.
got to know his limitations. But yeah, this is like freaking tasty.
Yeah.
Riazul.
See, I can't get drunk around that because then I'll just want to do more and then
I could tell
I'm throwing.
there was
up
a couple
in
drips that
neighbor's
like
pool or something.
when I poured the glasses, a little bit like dripped onto the side, and I cleaned it off with my finger and licked my finger, and I could tell like when I licked my finger, like that's got a nice taste to it.
Yeah.
So tequila anejo, 100% agave azul. 750 milliliters, 40%.
Fill our bellies with steak and shrimp.
Yeah, we ate good
scallops,
today. We ate good today.
Tequila to wash it all down with.
Not bad.
Three Floyd's beer.
Life don't
Jinx
stink.
proof lager.
Life don't stink.
Well, let's wrap this bitch up. That was this week's episode. And this is Dive Bar from
Dive
Liquor
Bar.
and Poker.
Dude, I'm not done drinking.
Go to a bar now.
Shout out to the Jumping Moon or
Stop
whatever.
at a bar on the way home. Yeah, stop at the Grumpy Cactus or Moon Jumpers.
Don't go to Blackout Saloon.
Or Rattlesnake Jake's. That's another good name. All right. Peace out, mofos.
Doopy doopy.
It's time to find and duly unwind in a dive bar. Get drunk, do lines, and lose our minds in a dive bar. Well, the grease and grime and cheap jug wine sure got my heart. Just go inside, it's fun every time in a dive bar. Well, there ain't no harm, but there's so much charm. Let's sit and choke on the cigarette smoke in a dive bar. Well, the jukebox a joke, but the booze and coke are 5-star. There's no dress code, no love for folks, don't try hard. But they're all good blokes telling dirty jokes in a dive bar. So hop in the car, don't gotta go far. And let's race hell till 2 and party till we puke and break a few hearts. And drink cheap beers and cheaper atmosphere. Come on, man, I'll lead the charge. Woo! Well, there's farmers and bikers stomping their chest in a dive bar. Their girlfriends and wives all showing their breasts in a dive bar. And the restroom graffiti is just the best, yeah, work of art. Just buy a few rounds and you're a rock star, so play the part and party hard. Come on, let's live large and raise hell till 2 and party till we puke and break a few hearts and drink cheap beers and cheaper atmosphere. Come on, gang, I'll lead the charge. Yeah, let's get her in gear and get a little weird. Sing and play air guitar. Come on, show no fear, drink up, let's cheers to our little boozing barn. It's my favorite bar. Oh, and that's no yarn. I'll drink to that.